The mirror. The next time you're alone in your room, turn down the lights. Think of something on your body that varies in length, such as hair. It must be clearly viewable from your perspective. Grab a ruler and, looking in the mirror, quickly grab a hair at random. You must confuse it. Hold it in position as best you can and note the length. Look down. Yours will be different. Don't look back up. Don't turn your back to that mirror ever again. Do you hear the noise? When you're home alone, do you hear the noise of walking or various footsteps in another room? Do you hear the faint whispers or the shouts of your name? What are those noises? Where do they come from? You may think they're your imagination acting up or something of the sort, but I assure you they're not. Chills do not run up your spine when an opossum runs across your grave. No. You get chills when your instincts tell you that you're not alone. When the thing in the back of your mind simply brings itself forward. You may run, but you cannot escape. Fear is a feeling that you may not get away from. When you are sad or upset, watching a movie or listening to music will drown out that emotion. Not fear. You see, if you are afraid, there is no escape until you can prove to your brain that you are truly alone. However, what if you just can't prove you're alone? What if those footsteps and voices just get worse as your fear rises? You know you can't shake it off. There is nothing to take your mind off it. This reality in which we live is an unforgiving hole of despair and depression. We can startle ourselves into a fantasy of emotion, but how long does that really last? If you think about it, we all die. But what causes death? Does your own fear cause death? What about the chain letter you never reposted in junior high school? We know nothing of death. But we know fear. Oh, yes. Back to fear. What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of the ghost you saw last year? Or maybe the disembodied calling of your name? Maybe even the footsteps you've heard. When you are home alone,